Well, good morning, everybody. What a great morning it is. It's time for Monday Morning Manna. So thankful and grateful to have the opportunity to speak into your life on this morning. And just want to welcome you to Monday Morning Manna. If you're not familiar, or if this is your first, second, or third time being a part of our Monday Morning Manna devotion, then let me kind of give you the ground rules. First of all, we really want you to give us the hearts and the likes and everything. It lets us know if we're on target. I'm going to teach you this morning from the text to talk and the takeaway. We're not going to take long at all to give it to you, and we want you to share it. We want you to share it, and as well as give us your comments. Give us your comments, because I'll be responding throughout the day, and the revelation that you get, you can share that revelation with others, and we'll just kind of compound it, if you will, like compound interest. Everybody's going to get a dividend and a return on what you have to say about what I'm sharing on this morning. It's Monday Morning Manna. Thank God for you, and want to just share the word with you. And here it is. Here it is. And please go out and invite some other friends to be a part. And let's jump right into the word this morning. And it's the text. The text is this: Genesis 27, 3 and 4. Genesis 27, 3 and 4. When I read it, it's going to become very familiar to you, but the revelation won't be. It is Genesis 27, 3 and 4. It says, "Go out into the open country to hunt some game, some wild game." The fourth verse says, "And prepare a tasty meal." And prepare a tasty meal. Now, okay, this is what we're going to talk about this morning. We're going to talk about better family life, bon appetit. Don't you want a better family life? Well, it's going to depend on what you eat. Better family life, bon appetit. Doesn't everybody want, whether you're a single family, whatever family you have, you want a better family life, but there has to be bon appetit. What are you eating? What are you eating? Here is what's going on in the text. Let me give you the context of the text. Here is a family of four in the Bible that you know well. It is Isaac and Rebekah. They have twin boys, and their boys are Esau and Jacob. Esau and Jacob. They have these twin boys. They fought in the womb of Rebekah. They fought as they were being born. And now they're always at each other over different things. When we come to the 27th chapter, we've already had the 25th chapter where where Jacob has taken Esau's blessing, his birthright. Now he is about to take his blessing. The whole text is centered around food. In this entire chapter, 27th chapter of Genesis, is talking about what they eat. So the issue is, this family's life is driven by their appetite. And the appetite that they have is not one of coming together, but taking advantage of one another. Now, you know the story well. Let me give it to you very quickly. You know that Jacob goes out with his mom, Rebekah. They conspire. They trick the blessing from Isaac onto Jacob. Now Esau is left without a blessing. And in the 25th chapter, he doesn't even have a birthright. Now, the bottom line here, they got to this point in part because of the appetite of the family. So I want to share three things with you. When you want a better family life, what is the appetite of your family? That's the first thing. What do you consume? What do you consume? Isaac said, "Go out and get me the kind of game that I want to eat." Now, if you think I'm talking about physical only, then you're missing the point already. What does your family eat? Do you all have devotion time? Do you have prayer time? Do you come to worship? Do you come to midweek service, wherever church you attend? Do you all require your kids to understand the word and have memory verses? What is the appetite? What is the consuming of your family? How often do you all sit down and watch something that is about the Lord as opposed to watch something else? That's the first thing. What do you consume? If you want a better family life, what is the appetite of the family? The second thing, how often do you eat whatever you're eating? How often do you eat whatever you're eating? There's 7 days in the week. How many days does God get at your dinner table? I'm not talking about physical food. I'm talking about spiritual food. I'm talking about the things that really drive what's going to happen in your life, and that is the spiritual aspect. How often? What do you eat? What do you consume? And then how often do you consume it? Because first of all, if you're not eating the right thing as a family and you're always eating the wrong thing, guess what? You can't have a better family life. There's just no way in the world it's going to happen. So what are you eating? What are you consuming? What do you watch? Is social media the preoccupation of your life? Is the phones always in everybody's hands? Do you guys spend any time together in real, meaningful conversation? Is God in the middle? Is there an altar in the house where where the family goes and prays together? How often and how much? Here's the third thing. Do you serve it to others? Do you serve it to others? Remember, we've been called to serve one another, and you can't serve what you don't eat. You can't serve what you don't like, and you can't serve what you don't spend a great deal of time with. In other words, how are you changing the lives of other families? Are you impacting? Does your family take in other families by discipling them, by sharing with them? A better family life begins with a bon appetit. What are you eating as a family? Here's the takeaway. Here's the takeaway this morning, and that is you are what you eat, and the destiny of your family is determined by the dining of your family. Let me say it again. Here's the takeaway. You are what you eat, and the destiny of your family is determined by the dining of your family. God bless you. Have a great week. May the Lord's face shine upon you and give you peace. And I hope and pray that you have a better family life. Share the manna. God bless you. Bye now.